Capricorn, this is your next 6 months. I did the collective Earth reading on Sunday. So now let's see what's coming just for you, possibly for you. Lots of different energies out there. I've already pre-shuffled, so now I'm going to cut the cards, get your bonus. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, ba-boom. And now let's get your oracle. We're going to start Capricorn with this Moonology. Capricorn next 6 months. Ooh, okay. All right, this came out for Virgo as well. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Now let's get your energy oracle. There's tons of cards in this deck. I think it's interesting that just certain ones pop out, but oh, there we go. Let's see what it is. What is it? Oh, hostilities. Okay. Well, look at that. So we have maybe some, this kind of gives me a Five of Wands feel. Confrontations, arguments. I hate to say that, but bring love into the situation. So something going on. It could be family related. It could be work related. Who knows? But something could be ruffling your feathers. Let's say that. All right. We'll see how this turns out. You have balance. Okay. Yeah. That would be good too. So bring love into the situation. We have Aquarius. That could be star energy, healing energy. Could be King or Queen of Cups. It's a new moon, so it could be Ace of Cups. The hostilities card, I'm getting a Five of Wands or even a Seven of Wands, like a defensive. That looks like a defensive stance right there. You might feel like people are coming at you. There is a need for balance here, which would be, if you look at it, this has a feminine energy and this has a masculine energy. So we need a balance between the two, right? That's what I'm feeling here. Like a balance would be like a Two of Pentacles, maybe. That would be your card. All right, let's see what we have. Ah, King of Swords. There's that Aquarius energy here. And in a way, there's some balance there. Whew. Eight of Wands, Sagittarius. And the Hierophant, Taurus energy. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Next 6 months. Okay, well, there's the Two of Pentacles. Yay. So, but we have the Four of Cups here. We have the Two of Pentacles. There's the balance we need. So that does look promising there. And the Three of Swords. Okay, okay. Ooh-wee, what is going on? We have the energy here. The King of Swords. There's a bit of detachment here. Oh, I keep hitting my camera today. I don't know what is wrong with me. Okay, sorry about that. So this is someone not very emotional. They look at the facts, just the facts, ma'am, right? Very knowledgeable, very wise. And yet we have this Four of Cups here because if this is you, you're not showing your emotion. You're not showing your dissatisfaction. This could be an inner, if you're keeping things inside about how unhappy you are, it might explode. It might be something that, the straw that broke the camel's back. So I think what this is telling me is that if there is something that you are dissatisfied with, whether it was your choice or not, whether you chose these cups or now they're just no longer, whatever this is not emotionally fulfilling, however it came into being, you need to acknowledge it before it explodes. If you have disappointment or dissatisfaction in other people and how they treat you or something like that, it's got to come out. you know, before it becomes into a hostility or resentment, something like that. And here's that cup of love. Bring love into the situation is what I'm seeing there. That's what you know, if this is other people around you, it's saying offer them emotion. This guy doesn't really do that. So there might be something you need to be more sensitive to at this time. Now we have this card of Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands is fast moving energy. It could be communication. This is a card of Mercury, but it's also Sagittarius energy. But it's communication. It could be messages coming in. And that is being crossed by the Two of Pentacles. So this is a card of balance, of having balance. It could be about how you communicate with people. The Two of Pentacles talks about what you're focused on. And maybe right now you're not focused on communication with people. You could be just focused on your pentacles. You're not focused on the emotionality of things, or you're not communicating that to other people. So there is a message coming up that I am receiving that you need to communicate with people more about what you need, instead of maybe expecting them to already know. I don't know why that's coming out, but that's coming out here. But there needs to be balance in this communication. You got to tell people what you need from them instead of getting angry when they don't meet your expectations. Mm. And we have the Hierophant here and the Three of Swords. The Hierophant is this is Taurus. This is very fixed and stable energy. This is someone with patience who takes the time to communicate and teach others. Possibly you might be graduating, if you will, graduating into that energy of healing, of being a source of healing, or becoming a this could be the stages of healing, because that's what the Hierophant can represent, the stages of learning, but I'm feeling the stages of healing. Like this could be a process for you that you are working on right now, learning about the stages of healing. That's what I'm getting here with this message. There is some healing that needs to happen. And I don't know where you are in that journey, but there's something here. It could be that I'm getting this thing that you might be quick to anger. And there's something that needs to be healed here within that realm. I'm thinking now of that Adam Sandler movie, Anger Management. But seriously, there's some kind of, there is a spiritual process going on here, is what I'm feeling, in terms of this healing that will bring you balance and a lot more knowledge and wisdom. But there needs to be some type of, I feel like, loving communication with yourself first. Excuse me, first. That was all gruffy. All right, so let's see what else is coming for Capricorn. What else is coming for Capricorn in the next 6 months? We have the Magician. That is, well, it depends on what is crossed by. It could either be the air version, or the that would be Gemini, or it could be the earthly Virgo. We have Queen of Pentacles. Here you are, Capricorn. And the Devil. There you are again. Whee! Okay, let's see what else we have here. Oh gosh. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands. So this is how I'm feeling it. Knight of Swords, Three of Wands. Oh, we have more cards flip over. Oh my gosh, there's too many. All right, let's see what's crossing this Devil energy. Woo! Deep breath, deep breath. All right. Knight of Wands. We have two knights here. Fast moving energy. We have speed there with the Eight of Wands. Now, this is being crossed. Remember I said we don't know which magician this is. It's being crossed by Gemini and Air. So this is the process the magician really likes to be in, and that's in the mind. This is the part of the magician that really works the best. Thinking about what you want to manifest. Because you can, when you think about it, it's instantaneous in your mind. So the Knight of Swords here it's a rushing energy. It's quick. You want it now. This manifestation, whatever it is you're wanting, you want it now. I don't know what that is for you, but you're thinking about it. And you're probably taking some type of action towards it, is what I'm seeing. Maybe verbalizing, something like that. But this is a lot of air and thought energy. Here's the earth energy here, the Queen of Resources. This is you. You've put something out there. And we feel that. I'm feeling it here with the Magician and the Knight of Swords. You've put something out there. I feel like it was very sharp, though. It was almost like a demand. And now you're waiting for some type of response, something to come back to you. This is, for me, it's odd. This is kind of a harsh energy right here. It's very demanding of what you want. Not necessarily bad, but not very loving. It's not, once again, we see this, it's swords energy. So it says bring love into this situation. I'm not seeing a whole lot of it yet. And so there's this sense here that you've been working on something and you're waiting for something to come in. Have you expressed this to other people? That's my concern here. Or are you going to get frustrated and angry that things aren't happening, things aren't coming in the way you want them to, as quickly as you want them to, but you haven't voiced to others what you're wanting, what your expectations are? This is a card of expectation, that something is coming back to you. Have you expressed it in the right way? And so now I get the feeling that you're getting a bit tired of, you're antsy, you're tired of waiting. I feel like this is where the hostility is coming in here. You know, I think you have some high expectations. You've verbalized some demands, you know, and it's almost like, I'll just go do it myself, is what the kind of energy I'm feeling here. So from this, I'm getting, you know, like this puppeteer, it's kind of his demands, right? He's making these people do what he wants, controlling. So there's an element of control here, of a sense of wanting to have control. And then, but there's also impatience. I'm feeling that with the Knight of Swords, and I'm feeling it with this Knight of Wands. Now, if this isn't your energy, Capricorn, this is the energy of someone you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because however this resonates for you, this could be a very domineering boss, you know, a micromanager that you might be having to deal with, and that's why this energy is coming up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? However it resonates. But this is the energy of, well, like I said, this is someone who makes a demand, who gets really ticked off that it's either not done how they want it done, it's not done fast enough, Get out of my way. Let me do it. This is the Knight of Wands when it's in that not so good energy. This is my card of Sagittarius. This is typically it's a pretty good energy. You want to get things done, you want to light some fire to it. But on the not so good side, it can be restless and a bit careless, kind of crude, really. Sagittarius is a very honest energy, so there is no filter. You're not going to try to make anything sound sweet. There's no, you will really tell someone how you feel about them. So this energy right here is not, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know if this is what you're dealing with in a boss, or if this is your energy coming through of just a lot of frustration that people aren't meeting your expectations. And I'm feeling I'm feeling away. I'm going to tell you, I'm feeling away here, Capricorn. Ooh-wee. I would not want to work for someone like this, because I've been around people like this, and I don't really like it. But I can also, because I'm Sagittarius, I do get in these modes where I wanted something yesterday. But my problem is, once again, is sometimes I don't verbalize well enough what my expectations are. All right, we got the Ten of Pentacles here. We have the Four of Wands. Getting a little better here. Six of Swords. Okay. Okay, let's see what's crossing this. I feel like you need, patience and verbalize what you need gently. What is this saying? You'll get more flies with honey. Yeah. But I don't, yeah. Who wants flies? Beetlejuice, maybe. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Six of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles again. And the Hangman. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Wow. I'm feeling relief. Okay. This was really intense. Well, I wasn't really a fan of it, to be honest. I think you could tell. But something is changing here. Okay. For some of you. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. This energy feels so different here. So different. The Six of Swords is the big one down here. You're moving away from whatever this is, moving to calmer waters. If this was a boss, a domineering boss, I think you're leaving it. I think what's important to you now is family. The Ten of Pentacles can represent family in leaving a legacy. And we have success here and accolades. I know this looks like a marriage card. I don't know why they depicted it like this. Probably my least favorite of these steampunk cards. The Four of Wands here, that would be a marriage, a partnership, commitment card. But this is success, accolades, recognition, finally. Finally. If this was a domineering boss, it would tell me that you're not getting recognized. But something shifts here. Something is shifting here to where you do get recognition, either from your family, or this is like respect and appreciation and happiness. And I'm really focused on these two individuals right here. Look at that. Very similar. These are two different decks here. Oh, this one wasn't even a steampunk. This is the mansion one, the dark mansion. Sorry. I think I called it steampunk. This is steampunk. But there could be some type of commitment coming, a better commitment, a better partnership, whether that is with your work or a relationship. I'm not really feeling a lot of love in this, so it might be something else. It might be something to do with work. But I do feel like something is turning around here. definitely turning around. We have you showing up again now. And some people call this, like a finish line. There's stability here in both of these. A lot of resourcefulness. This is you, very fertile, very abundant, committed here to success, is what I'm feeling. It's what I'm hearing. But this is this is probably the most important part, I feel, of this reading, is this movement here of the Six of Swords. It's getting away from something. It's moving to calmer waters in your mind, in your thoughts, and a shift in perspective, enlightenment. It could be that you are redefining your Ten of Pentacles. If this was a toxic work situation, I think you're going to leave it. I think you're going to leave it. You have some kind of epiphany, because I think maybe that situation, maybe you were the puppet in this, and not really doing things that you wanted to do. Maybe your boss was, expecting you to read their mind. And so I feel like you're setting yourself free here. I'm sensing freedom here and enlightenment. You have a lot of, I feel happiness down here, a lot of joy coming in after this is kind of left behind. You feel that? A big shift in energy right here. Big shift. Water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement right there. So Aquarius actually is air, but love is water. It's the watery emotion. Sorry. Sorry about that. My pug, he is the sheriff, and if the cats start getting a little crazy, he goes after them. So we have plane. A journey is indicated, either physically, metaphorically. Your life will become more full. You are moving on from something. You are moving on. We have bird perched, waiting for news. Package your letter. There it is. Okay, so you're waiting for something here. I think you probably put in an application, or you put in to move, transfer, something like that. And this is that waiting for something. Eagle, triumph over troubles. Yes. Over troubles and obstacles. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We have shark. Take care. There will be a loss of material wealth. This, whatever this person is, you're getting away from it. Whether it's a boss or maybe even your own mindset. If that was you, I hope it's not you. I hope it's not. But if it is, it doesn't matter. You're definitely moving to calmer waters. You're moving on. This might be your notice. Hey, I'm out of here. That's what I'm feeling here, Capricorn. Wow. I mean, wow. Okay. It does look like things work out. So that's the bonus, the big thing from this one. Next 6 months. Wow. Okay. Woo-wee. All right, let me know if this resonated with you. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.